Good evening, Agrippa.
Good evening.
I hope you are as well as when I saw you a few weeks ago.
I'm all right.
I bring you greetings from a number of your friends.
From my grandfather?
I come from Nola, where the Emperor stopped on his way back from Naples.
Get on with it.
You may have heard the Emperor was not in the best of health.
Yes.
While at Nola, his condition...
Is he dead?
Thank you for helping me. I was trying to find a way to break the news to you gently.
What's that, his will? What's he left me?
An instruction written by Augustus in his own hand.
What does it say?
Shortly before his death. I am to read it out to you.
I can read too.
I must do as the Emperor ordered. Forgive me a moment while I break the seal.
Well?
The message is short and simple. It says, as soon as possible after my death, Agrippa Posthumus is to be killed by the Colonel of the Guard.
In your shoes now, Augustus would be in Rome, gathering up all the threads of power into his own hands.
Oh, yes. Partly by charm, which I have not got, and partly by the swift, cold-blooded elimination of any rival, which is something that I cannot do. I am slow and cautious.
Too slow.
Possibly, we shall see.
You, my child. I can't believe it.
Mother, you have had many years as the partner of an absoler. You've got in the habit of commanding. Do this and it's done. I've spent my life like an actor waiting off stage for a cue that may never be spoken. I've got in the habit of waiting. But I've studied the rest of the cast, and I know Augustus's character better than you ever did.
Crispus has returned.
Ask him to see me in here. Bring him yourself. And Drusus. I want Drusus here as well.
Yes, sir.
Why, Drusus?
Drusus is with myself a member of the Senate Standing Committee. There may be a matter for the Senate.
Who cares about the Senate?
Even your husband preserved the outward forms of democratic government. I myself hope to have a hand in restoring its ancient powers.
Are you even more devious than I think you are?
What a difficult question. I suppose the answer is no. I am simplicity itself. If only you could understand simplicity.
Tiberius, my lady.
I'm glad to see you safely returned.
I am the bearer of bad news.
What?
Wait. Crispus is about to tell us some bad news.
A misfortune affecting a member of the late Emperor's family.
I'm already sorry to hear it.
Agrippa Posthumus, while attempting to escape from his confinement on Planasia, was accidentally killed by the Colonel of the Guard.
Accidentally?
I gather that Agrippa was violent and that the Colonel, in effect, killed him in self-defense.
The death of Augustus's grandson is an event that cannot be passed over lightly. I find it difficult to believe that it was an accident. I think it more likely that the killing was done on instructions from someone in authority. I myself gave no such instructions.
I'm sure no one could possibly suspect you of that.
Some people will. However, I do not even know of any such orders having been given. Crispus, were you in Planasia at the time of Agrippa's death?
I was there immediately afterwards.
Do you know of anyone having given instructions to have Agrippa killed? If so, you must reveal it. I command you to reveal it.
I know nothing.
Then perhaps I'm wrong in my suspicion.
I'm sure you are.
I'm not at all sure, but of course I hope that I'm wrong. Drusus, you with me are a member of the Senate Standing Committee. Do you think that this matter should be reported to the Senate for a full investigation?
Yes, I do.
I agree. When we get back to Rome, we shall ask the Senate to appoint a committee of inquiry. Good night, Mother.
Tiberius, a man like myself, a minor figure, a footnote in the pages of history, does sometimes feel impelled, not of course to give advice, but to make a suggestion. particularly a man who finds himself in a situation when it is equally improper to lie as to speak the truth.
What truth?
There are certain truths which are better not known. Certain things which are better kept hidden. Good government has a number of necessary secrets. But if everything were made public, if everything were the subject of open investigation, it might lead to a serious weakening of respect for authority. I once learned bookkeeping, and I assure you the accounts only come right when the accountant himself is the auditor.
You may be right. I shall think about it. Would you be good enough to find my secretaries and bring them to my room? Perhaps you could help me. I must send messages to Rome.
Saying?
Saying that Augustus is dead, and that for the time being, at least, the command of the Roman Empire devolves upon me.
Augustus is dead. What are we waiting for? Now's the time to tell them what we want and get what we want. 20 years service. It's too long. It only used to be 16. We wanted 16 again. We won't get our rights from Tiberius. You know what we ought to do? Make Germanicus emperor!
Augustus is dead. For the time being, at least, the command of the Roman Empire devolves on Tiberius.
For the time being? What does he mean by that?
He assures me I'm still to be regarded as his legal heir and successor, in accordance with Augustus's express wish.
What are you going to do?
Bring him this way, then. We'll give him a taste of his own. Company commander, you call yourself? We're commanding this company now. This way over there. Bring him up. All right, tie him up here. You know how? You've had it done to you often enough. And tie him tight. I don't want him to slip. Where's that lash of his? For old time's sake, I'll go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All 4 of those brigades completely out of control. Flogging their officers, then throwing them out of the camp more dead than alive, or into the Rhine. It's mutiny. It's the worst I've ever seen. The only one thing that might excuse it
Is what?
they're shouting for you.
They want to flog me too?
They want you for emperor.